Well, hello everybody. We're checking in. It's been 7 months since the triplets have been born. This is little Caden, man. We are visiting Seema and Papa Jack out here on the river, and we're actually standing under the cross where Ryan and I got married 10 years ago. We just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary, so it's just crazy how full circle everything is. It's been a crazy 10 years full of adventure, and we have just begun a new adventure with these guys. And we're 7 months in. Where has the time gone? It's insane. It's almost a whirlwind. I can't even, it's trying to give y'all an update of the past 7 months. I don't even know where to start because there's just been so much. But this little guy, he's hanging with us right now because the other two are inside sleeping. So that's one thing that we've been trying to do, is get everybody on the same sleeping and eating schedule, but it doesn't always work out as planned, and that's all right. You gotta just roll with what you got. So 2 out of the 3 sleeping, I'm good. And then I love these things. You can still get around and do everything. So
you know what's interesting is they're triplets. They were womb mates, womb brothers, but they are all completely different. I mean, just they're all completely different personalities. Little Austin, well, Big Austin, he's been consistently like 4 pounds bigger than the other two. He's a fat baby. None of us are, you can see we're not fat. Not a fat bone in our body. He's chunky, we love it. He's got cheeks that go on for days, and there's rolls everywhere. When you bathe him, you gotta clean all the cracks and crevices. It's hilarious. But he has got so much personality. He's funny. He cracks up all the time. He makes us laugh. I mean, we are just laughing, like rolling laughing all day, every day. He's hilarious. Got so much personality.
We also wanted to share our experience with a very common thing with multiple births. Since all of the babies are squished up for so long in the womb, it's very common for multiples to have what they call, it's plagioccephaly or flathead syndrome. So little Austin, he has been wearing this band for the past 9 weeks. And we started him real young where his head's still developing, but it's supposed to help his head just grow more symmetrically. So there's nothing wrong with him. It's more of a cosmetic thing just to get his head nice and round again, but he's doing awesome with it. You would think that it's uncomfortable and he'd be fussing, but he has been such a sport with it. I'm so proud of him. I think he's even cuter with it because it accentuates these cheekies he's got right here. But he is our sweet, jolly boy, even helmet and all. He's been, oh, God bless you, bud. Aw, my goodness.
Then you got little Caden here.
Mr. Cool Dude.
He's a cool cat. So Mr. Caden.
So Mr. Caden started off a little rough. He was real fussy, kind of colicky as a baby, and we were just like, what is going on? He was actually behind delayed wise, you know, compared to the other two. Because when you have 3 babies, all you know to compare it to is each other. So he wasn't really interacting and smiling as often, but we found out he was struggling with reflux. We changed formulas, got him, you know, feeling all better, and now he's like our most happy, giggly, silly boy all the time.
He loves to giggle. He'll get in these little giggle fits and just laugh so hard he can't breathe, and it just brings us so much joy.
That's so funny.
What the doctor said was when he was struggling with the colic and the GI issues, his little tummy was hurting. And so when his stomach was hurting, his brain was focused on that, and this was early on. And so he wasn't engaging, he wasn't looking at us. We thought we were worried about his, you know, cognitive functions. But the fact is that he was focused on that stomach hurting all the time, whining and just in pain. And so he's not absorbing things, he's not learning things because his mind was focused elsewhere. Once we got that issue fixed, he's perfect like a light switch.
He's a whole new boy. So he is our wiggle worm. So he's always wanting to be on the move. He wants to be walking, and he loves outside. If he starts fussing, all we know to do is pick him up and walk outside, and he's just taking everything in. Like we're just excited. We know our boys are gonna love the outdoors as much as we do.
Bouncing in the chairs.
Yep. Oh yeah. He just gets going and kicks his little foot, and he just bounces and bounces and bounces. So that's been a life hack for us. We don't have to bounce the seat anymore. He bounces it for us, which is awesome. But he's probably gonna be walking before he crawls. He just wants to be standing and kicking all the time.
Always kicking.
And he was the first to get teeth, so he has two little bottom teeth there. So that was another thing he was struggling with, was teething before the other two, so he was real fussy, but we finally broke through and got those teeth, so we're doing good now. And then we've got little baby Dawson. Sweet, sweet boy. So while the other two were carrying on and being loud and obnoxious, little Dawson's just sitting there being sweet and cute and quiet in the corner.
He's always sitting there, always looking. He doesn't miss anything. He'll look at you 30 yards away across the room, 2 rooms over. Somebody walks in, he's looking at him. He's just watching everything that goes on, absorbing. I think he might be one of the smarter ones. He's learning a lot. You can tell he's always learning.
But he's so precious.
He is. He's got the sweetest little spirit. Sweetest spirit. He's just joyful and sweet, and they all are.
So one thing, we do go through a lot of our diapers. This is probably 2 days worth of diapers. We use, I'd say, between 18 to 21 diapers a day, depending on the day. And this probably weighs 30 pounds, so we keep the trash man busy around here.
So, you know, another big thing that's happened in our life is we just bought a new farm, and so we're moving everything right in the middle of, you know, 6-month, 7-month-old triplets. And you're talking tough, it's a big job. It's very important to us to raise our kids outside. In my strong opinion, you raise kids outside, they're gonna be happier. You raise kids in the city or in tight places inside in a concrete jungle environment, they're not gonna be as happy, in my opinion. So we have chosen to raise our kids outside, get them out, get them dirty, let them do their thing, let them be kids, let them run, play. And so that's what we're gonna do. So let the adventures begin. You know, this triplet thing is not easy. It's obviously the hardest thing that I've ever gone through in my life. And really, I'm working a lot. I'm out catching animals during the day. I'm having to run this business. And so I'm not with them throughout the day a lot. Gloria Ann and her mom are doing, you know, 99% of it. But it's still been tremendously hard. But you know, it's a wild life. I mean, it is. No matter what you're going through, whether you've lost a job, whether you've lost a loved one, or you're going through some kind of health issue, life is not easy. Anybody that's telling you otherwise is trying to sell something. But you know, you got to embrace it. The hardest parts of life are the parts that help you grow and help you become the person that you can be and you should be, and bring you to your potential. If you think about it, if nothing bad or nothing hard ever happened to you, how weak would you be? So we're embracing every little opportunity, every little moment. We're embracing and just loving it and absorbing it and counting it as part of the adventure. And we apologize for not making as many videos as we want to, but there's just no time with all these infants. So we're gonna do what we can. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay wild.